Student, in the chapter of haloalkanes and haloarenes, today we will discuss the conclusions of SN1 and SN2 reaction. Dear student, here the conclusion. Dear student, first conclusion is 1 degree alkyl halide. You know that 1 degree alkyl halide give SN2 reaction especially, and 3 degree alkyl halide give SN1 reaction. Always remember, okay. But in case of 2 degree alkyl halide, if we use polar protic solvent, then SN1 reaction. But if we use polar aprotic solvent, then SN2 reaction is occurs. Again, 1 degree alkyl halide give SN2 reaction. 3 degree alkyl halide give SN1 reaction. But in case of 2 degree alkyl halide, in presence of polar protic solvent, SN1 reaction. In presence of polar aprotic solvent, SN2 reactions occurs. Okay. Now discuss determinations of SN1 reaction and SN2 reaction. Yes, student. In SN1 reaction and in SN2 reaction, firstly we are discuss SN1 reaction favorable for polar protic solvent, but SN2 reaction is favorable for polar aprotic solvent. Okay. Dear student, in this reaction anions are absent. You observe here, in this reaction no anions, but in this reaction anions are present. Observe here, anions are present. Okay. Dear student, large substrate favorable. Large substrate means bulkier group is favorable, like 2 degree or 3 degree alkyl halide, that is a bulkier group, more steric hindrance, like here bulkier group are favorable for the SN1 reaction. But a smaller substrate means less bulkier group, less hindrance group, that is like 1 degree, 2 degree alkyl halides are favorable for SN2 reaction, like here. Okay. Yes, we now discuss according to these properties, according to this conclusion and determinations of SN1 and SN2 reaction. We will discuss here. Two questions are given, which the questions are given in your NCERT book as an example. Okay. So please open your NCERT book and observe this question which are given in your NCERT. Now discuss here. The first question is in the following pairs of the halogen compound, which would undergo SN2 reaction. Here, ask SN2 reaction favorable for which? Okay. Dear student, you know that SN2 reactions are favorable for a small substrate, means 1 degree or 2 degree alkyl halide, means primary or secondary alkyl halide. So observe here. Dear student, here halide attached with this carbon and this carbon attached with the one carbon here. So it is a 1 degree halides. But in this here, chlorine attached with this carbon and this carbon attached with here and here 2 carbons, so 2 degree alkyl halide. Here in the first question given 1 degree alkyl halide and 2 degree alkyl halide. Dear student, you know that SN1 reaction favorable for 2 degree and 3 degree alkyl halide, but most favorable for 3 degree SN1. But SN2 reaction is favorable for 1 degree and 2 degree alkyl halide. Lekin most favorable for 1 degree alkyl halide. You study here. 1 degree alkyl halide is favorable for SN2 reaction. So here 1 degree and 2 degree. As compared to 1 degree, 2 degree, you know that 1 degree is most favorable for SN2 reaction. So this is give SN2 reactions most favorable condition. Okay, student. Now discuss here. Second question. In second question here, this halogens attached with this carbon, and the carbons is attached here one carbon, so it is 1 degree halide. Here the carbons attached with a single carbon, that is 1 degree halide. Let's note here both halides are 1 degree alkyl halide. How to identify the which halides are most favorable for SN2 reaction? Dear student, the reactivity of SN2 reaction depend upon the ability of leaving group. So here iodines leave easily as compared to chlorine. It is because the size of chlorine is smaller than the iodine. Due to higher size, larger size iodine, here the bond length of the carbons iodine are larger. Larger bond break easily. So here iodine leave easily. Okay, student. So we say that this is the favorable for this is not dear student, in SN2 reaction, you know that this reaction is undergo very slow because in this reaction the nucleophile attack very slow. It is because the living group live very slow, easy, uh, take greater time, larger time to leave from their side. So we say that chlorine is favorable for SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction. Let's now discuss second question, that is predict the order of reactivity of the following compound in SN1 and SN2 reactions. Okay, student, arrange the order. First question is the 4 isomeric bromine. Dear student, firstly you write 4 isomeric bromobutanes. The first is here 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, that is bromobutane, and second is here, and third is here, and fourth is here. Here there are 4 isomeric bromobutanes. Dear student, you observe here, you know that in SN1 reaction, the most favorable is 2 degree or 3 degree alkyl halide, and so we observe here the first alkyl halide. Here the first alkyl halide give the slow reaction for SN1. It is because SN 1 degree alkyl halide is less favorable for SN1 reaction because here required larger substrate. Okay, this is the smaller substrate because they have less number of side chain or alkyl group, so it is the less reactive as compared to here. Here one side chain present, means they are larger as compared to this, so it is the more reactive for SN1. And you observe here in the third, you observe here the carbons which join with the bromine attached with the 2 alkyl group. Here the carbons with join with the bromine attached with the here a bulkyl group, but here 2 bulkyl groups are present. So we say that this is the more reactive as compared to second. But here the carbon attached with the 3 bulkyl group, so we say that this is the more bulkier, more larger. So we say that this is the most favorable for SN2 reaction. Okay. Dear student, you know that here it is favorable for larger and it is favorable for smaller. It means they are the inverse to each other. Their order are inverse to each other. So we say that the SN2 reaction, for the SN2 reaction, the order is just inverse of the SN1. Okay. Now here the second question. Here the compounds are given 1, 2, 3, 4 compounds. Yes, student, you know, observe here the fourth is the more favorable for SN1 reaction. It is because here two benzene ring are attached with the carbons which is joining with the bromine. Yes, student, here benzene is more bulkier as compared to methyl group. So here as compared to fourth and second, just not here only two bulkyl group, but here 1, 2 and 3 bulkyl groups are present. You know that more bulkyl group are favorable for SN1 reaction. So in the fourth example, there are 3 bulkyl groups, so it is the more favorable for SN1 reaction as compared to here 2 bulkyl group only in second. Yes, as compared to second and third, you observe here 1 bulkier group and here 2 bulkier group. In both second and third, you observe here 2 bulkier group, here 2 bulkier group. But here 2 bulkier group is benzene, but here 2 bulkier group, 1 benzene and second methyl. But you know that, always remember that the benzene is the more bulkier as compared to methyl. Okay, so it means second is more bulkier. Second have the more bulkier group as compared to third. Okay. So third is the less favorable for SN1. Dear student, here 1 degree halides. You know that 1 degree halide is less favorable for SN1 reaction. So first is the least favorable for SN1 reaction, and you know that the order of reactivity of SN2 is just opposite to the reactivity of SN1. Okay student, so we say that the order of SN2 is just inverse of order of SN1. Just what I think you understand how to solve the question related to SN1, SN2, and how to apply concept of reaction, concept of reactions of SN1 and SN2. Just to solve the other questions given in your NCERT book, and read your NCERT book. Many basic things are given in your book, so please read your NCERT book and solve the questions which is given your NCERT book related to this topic. Thank you very much.